Are you ready for prom season? Do you want a very simple deliverable? Well, Debs from Dream Hire is here and she shows us how to make this, and we say congratulations. Stay tuned. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, we are joined by the amazing, the wonderful Debs from Dream Hire. You have got promoted.
Oh, thank you so much.
Promoted.
I'm taking it.
Okay,
I'm taking it. Thank you.
Fantastic. You are very welcome. Right, graduation is on its way. Now, we did a graduation design a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, with Eloise, but it was a big thing.
It was awesome.
It was. I'm glad you liked it. And it was wearing that hat was very silly. But you're going to do something that is for graduation. Yep,
deliverable.
But a deliverable thing.
Yes. So a lot of graduations, like you can use these at like entrances, or you could just have them at your home if like they're at prom. So it's just a deliverable piece, which makes life a lot easier.
And it's really simple, isn't it?
It is really simple.
So what are we doing?
It's just a column.
Just a column.
So I'm going to use the IKEA lamp stand.
Okay.
And I'm using this one just because it is black. There are different alternatives on the market, so use whatever you
I've used them from Argos before. I think it was silver.
Yeah, Argos do
whatever.
some. Yeah, so they're really common. So you can buy them in a lot of different places, and they're really good because obviously they're weighted. It is up to you. Either cost it into your job or go back. Depends.
I mean, we've got the oak tree ones that you fill with water in the base, and they're cool because they're extendable and everything else. But these are just a little bit more sturdy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go on with a simple quad. So this quad is 8 inches. So it's 2 duplets twisted together to make a quad. And then I'm just going to slide this onto my pole and then twist that round and then push down.
Okay.
So that's going to be on the base. And then I'm going to go on with a 7.5 on the top. So I'm just literally, again, twisting that round the pole and then pushing down to secure that.
Yep.
And then the last one I'm going to go on is 6.5. So I'm doing it quite thick at the base because I'm going to use a big balloon at the top, and I kind of want to make sure that it's equally balanced from the bottom to the top.
So what are the sizes again?
So 8 inches, 7.5 and 6.5. Okay. You could go up, you can layer it as you like, and also you can insert in here as well if you wanted to put little mini ones. I'm just using black, orange and white, and then I'm going to just do a section at the top and also in the middle, which is just something slightly different, though we can do the swirling 260s.
We do something really simple.
Yeah, we're going to make it as simple as possible. So for the top, I'm going to add on a 6-inch quad. So here, I'm actually just going to slot that on, and then it's going to stay on when I enter on the one underneath it. So this is a 4.5 inches.
So why did you not twist that now?
Because if I twist it, it buckles.
Oh, I see, okay.
So I don't want it to buckle. I want it to sit flat at the top.
So you're not going to twist that at all?
No.
Oh.
So I'm just going to slide that on, and then when I enter on my 4.5, I'm going to take a neck from the 4.5 and then push this up. I'm going to hold on to the top to make sure it doesn't fly off.
Yeah.
I'm going to then twist this neck around the 2 quads to secure it.
So you're not going to twist either of those?
No.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Normally twist them to make sure the friction keeps them on there. Okay.
No. So, and then the one I'm going to go on underneath is going to be a 3.5, and then that's going to go on as well. I'm just sliding that on, and then again, I'll hold that bottom one on, and then lift it up and wrap that round.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the middle now.
You need a table?
Thank you, Greg. So roughly kind of in the centre, I'm going to go on with just a 4-inch balloon.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not twisting this, and I'm going to use the ones that I use either side to kind of connect them together.
It feels really unnatural. I feel really uncomfortable, but that's okay.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I like seeing you unnerved.
Okay, do you?
So this one's going to be 3.5. So 4 inches, 3.5. So one of these. Kind of you could do both each side. And then just take one of the necks. Oh,
aha! You see, that's why you twist them, ladies and gentlemen.
So just taking one of the necks, I can actually come all the way down, round, wrap that round.
So you're going around the pole with that neck? Is that
so I'm
what's keeping
going
it?
round like the other balloons. So I think and that's kind of secured those on there.
So that's not just
so instead of going around the pole, I tend to kind of go around the cluster of balloons underneath it. So this one's a 3-inch. So where I've layered this onto the top, I'll take the neck and then go and the balloons underneath it, up and round. And then on the other side, up and round.
Yeah.
And then that kind of just connects it to the pole as well as each other.
Okay. And there's not actually going to be any pressure on that anyway, so...
No, there isn't. Just making sure that that's aligned. But there's loads of different things you can do. You could add in like the tassels.
Yeah.
You could add the swirl detail.
I think we've done the 260s before many times.
So many different options. And this is just adding value to the stack, but not very with hardly any cost. And again, I'm just attaching this one by taking the neck and then attaching and wrapping that neck around that previous quad. So this is pretty much just a really basic column.
Yeah.
You can add stuff to it, you can add starburst to it, you can add stars to it, but this is just a basic column.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to blow up a 24-inch balloon.
I didn't ask you, what brand of balloons are we using?
Sempertex.
Sempertex.
Yeah, so fashion black, orange, and then just the standard white.
And that's Sempertex, did you say 24-inch?
Yes, 24-inch. So here, the easiest way that I actually find is if I attach on a 260 to the neck, because I haven't got a cup on here.
Yeah.
If you had a cup, it's a lot easier. But cups are a bit controversial.
Like you've always said, there's no right or wrong way of doing things.
No, there isn't. You just have to find your way of doing things.
And you've figured it out quite a lot. You're quite good at that.
Yeah, I figure it out. And then even when I feel like I've figured it out, I think, oh, what if I do it this way? And then I think that's when the learning and the growth comes in, because then you should never really get complacent with the fact that, I know the best way, because there's always different ways. So actually, I just love to try different ways. So if I place this onto the top and then bring this 260 down, wrap this around, I tend to go with the bottom ones.
Yeah.
And then that will secure it, and then just cut any excess off.
That does feel just as solid as if you twisted those on, if I'm honest.
Yeah. And then what you can do
You couldn't find scissors, could you?
No, I couldn't. Sorry, I was talking and then here.
They're the rubbish scissors.
Oh, that's all right.
We are rubbish, aren't we?
No, we're not. We're going to use these rubbish scissors. There we go.
They're only rubbish because they've been cutting artificial flowers.
And what you can do is if you find that it's a little bit wobbly and you don't like that, then you could add in 2 more balloons here either side and just pull that through. And then...
It's not wobbly at all, though. It's good.
No, it's not wobbly. Well, no.
Okay, so what's the next bit?
So we're going to make the grad hat. So to do this, we're going to take Lincolns. These are the 6-inch ones from Sempertex. And then you're going to need to blow up. So I've just done these to 2 pumps of the hand pump.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're all the same size. And then I've got 16 in a row. And then I'm going to attach these together.
Do you like Lincolns? Do you use them a lot?
I do, yes. They're great. They're brilliant. So yes, I'm a massive fan.
I'm going to mention the 35 million view video that you had.
So yes, this I have done this design before. It did reach 35 mil.
35 million.
But yeah, go and check out the comments to see why it hit 35 mil and what people thought these actually looked like. Which, the public never seemed to amaze me.
Great way to get people to go to your Instagram account, Debs. 35 million though.
Yes, be warned though. Be warned if you go there.
That is quite a good number.
It's a good number. Yes, but anyway, we're going to keep it PC. So yeah, this is going to be 16. So you've got 8 each side, and then you're going to take the first 4, and then you're going to twist these together. And then if you lay it on its side, then you're going to take 3 at the top and then the 1 at the bottom, and then you're going to twist this here.
Then you do the same again, don't you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, and then you're going to take the 3 at the top and then the 1 at the bottom and then twist here.
That is so easy and so clever.
And then just to join it, because obviously this needs to be joined, I literally just took a tiny bit of a 260 and then popped that in here to tie and secure these together. which gives you this really cool grid.
Cool.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to take 5-inch balloons, and then I'm going to blow these up, let all the air out, tie a knot as close to the end as possible. And I use these a lot, so I'm going to twist this into the centre, take that neck up and then wrap that round. And then I'm going to take this and then use this as an infill to stick all in the centre. So I'm going to fill where the balloons connect, and I'm also going to fill the holes in as well to make this a solid grid.
Cool.
So I've put all of the infills in, and then you just want to make sure everything's neat and tidy. So because you've got the necks at the end, always make sure that you push these apart to make sure that it is secure so your balloons don't go down, and then you can cut them off. So now we're just going to create like the tassel.
Okay.
So I'm just going to pop some air into a 260, let some air out, and then tie that off. And then I'm just going to push that over.
Go on your camera.
Push that over and twist. And pull that neck through, and like pull that tight. So you're going to want to do this 4 times.
Okay.
I'm just squeezing the balloon to make sure that it doesn't pop before I twist.
With nails as well. So impressive. Okay. So impressive.
Thank you so much. Okay. So I've got the 4 there, and then I'm just going to, I always twist that a few times before I cut it off. And I'm just going to knot this. And then wrap that round just to secure that together.
Yeah.
Okay. And then get rid of any excess. And then I'm just going to take a few of the ends. So I've just cut the ends off. And then I'm not going to fully inflate these. I'm just going to pump, like, not even really pump air into it, but just enough to make them plump.
Okay.
So it leaves them kind of puffy. So I'm going to do about 3 of these. So then these, I'm just going to wrap into the centre. And that kind of leaves...
Oh, yeah.
Just the little end is the end bit of the tassel that comes off of the hat.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a full one and do the same. And then wrap this around the other side.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So this kind of just leaves a really cool tassel. Now you could then just have this hanging off the side, so you could just wrap that around the corner one.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
And then you want this to kind of sit flat onto your balloon. So I'm just going to do some 260 details. I'm going to take some black 260s. I'm probably going to just do 2. And then, do you have any like glue dots? Any?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh. Aha. I need scissors.
I'm just going to measure to see kind of what size I need.
What do you want, like little squares?
Yeah. So I'm just going to have it so it kind of just round circular. So it actually sits on the balloons, the insert balloons. And then you're probably going to need a double layer. So I'll do one more layer to sit on the top.
Oh, you're going to need more sticky bits then?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be doing a mixture of sticky bits. I've got some Oogly Dashes.
Yeah, why not?
That's Oasis High Bond.
Oh, they're really good. I like them.
They are.
So I'm just making sure that the 2 loops are the same. And then I'm just going to do like a tiny bubble on the end to then connect the 2 of these together. Yeah. So then they should then just sit flat like this. and then cut off any excess. Tie that off. So firstly, you're going to want to stick these two together, and then you're going to want to stick that onto your hat.
All right, there you go. So there we go. You've stuck that on. You put a bit of vinyl on there as well.
Yes.
You could have whatever you want.
You can have whatever you want. That's the great thing about balloons. You can personalise.
You know what you should have said is congrats.
I know.
Debs actually told me that's what she was looking for. That's a really good idea, though.
I was looking for the congrats, I couldn't find it.
She was doing it at 10 o'clock last night before she came here.
Yes.
So I forgive you. That's very good, though. Very good. Anyway, Debs, if people are enjoying this BMTV content, what should they do?
They need to like and subscribe to your channel, Bloom Market,
or
YouTube, or follow you on socials,
Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well done. And if they're liking you,
yes.
where can they find you?
I am on How to Dream Higher, so check me out on my normal page, Dream Higher Events, and just give me a shout and I can direct you how to get involved on the How to Dream Higher page, where it's just got hundreds of tutorials. So everything that I make, from little stuff to big stuff to details, I kind of just put it all over there. So it is a massive learning hub for anyone who's new within the industry, because I know how tough it is. And if I can make life easier for someone through my journey and through what I do with balloons, it makes me feel good. So check it out over there, and it's only $4.99. So it's more than affordable. But yeah,
I keep trying to tell her to put it up, but $4.99.
But I don't coach anyone. I just literally have the information there.
And
so
it's a really generous thing that you do.
It is, and it means that I can still balloon for customers, because that's what I love.
Anyway, Debs,
thank you
so much for that. From myself and Debs, have a wonderful rest of the week. That one.
Oh, this one. Bye.